All right, so we're going to be talking about how to use a pipette. A pipette is fantastic for measuring volumes very accurately. This is a volumetric pipette. Volumetric pipettes measure one volume only, and there's going to be a mark somewhere on the neck up here. It's usually gray or white or brown or something along those lines. They always have this kind of bulge in the middle for the added volume, but you'll want to look for this line right here. That is exactly the volume that you need. Now you have to use something on the top to suck the solution up. A long time ago in a land far away, they used to suck on it with your mouth, and that is nasty and gross. Don't do it. I know some of you are thinking it, but don't do it. I know, okay? We need to use a bulb, this lovely bulb right here. Now there are different types of bulbs that are available. This bulb is probably the more complicated one to use. There are ones that actually have valves on it that will let you increase or decrease the volume that are in the pipette. This one, however, it only sucks, sorry. So to use, put the bulb on the tip, or on the end here. You want to make sure that it's secure enough that it makes a seal, but not so tight that you can't get it off, because you'll have to get it off with one hand, okay? I recommend squeezing the bulb first, putting it into the solution, and letting the solution draw up into the pipette. Now you know where the mark is for the volume. You want it to get it above that line, but not into the bulb. Don't get it in my bulb. You'll ruin my bulbs that way. So bring it up above, then use your other hand to pop off the top of the bulb here. That way you're able to lower the volume down. Now, if the solution is above the line, what you have to do is use your finger to ever so slightly let it drain down until it is right on that line. If it's too low, you'll have to squeeze the bulb and suck it up again, okay? Once you get it right on that line, you'll need to put it into another container in order to be able to measure it. Beakers work fantastic for that, because you can't use the pipette for any other thing than just measuring. So when you actually get that volume that you need to actually put it into a burette. Now just to show you guys, if you happen to have it too low, so I'll put my bulb on here real fast, not too tightly of course. If I get it in here and say I have my bulb off, and now it's too low. Instead of letting the whole thing drain out, squeeze the bulb first, then put it back on. And it doesn't necessarily get all the way back on, it just has to be on enough to actually make a seal and draw the solution up. And then you can pull it off and try again. The pipettes are a little frustrating, but I know you guys are fully capable of doing it. So keep trying until you get it right. We're doing a lab later that you're gonna do a lot of pipetting, so be prepared.